Sunlight dapples through leaves, painting the forest floor in gold. Summer's warmth embraces every corner. Vibrant flowers bloom, their colors a feast for the eyes, as life bursts forth in a symphony of hues. Birds sing cheerful melodies, filling the air with joyous sound. Butterflies flutter gracefully, dancing on the gentle breeze, embodying the spirit of summer. Sunlight filters through the vibrant leaves, illuminating the grasshopper perched upon a tall, swaying branch. He draws his bow, a cheerful tune spilling into the warm summer air, a melody of carefree joy. The grasshopper sways, lost in his music, his feet tapping a lively rhythm against the branch. A dance unfolds in the sunlight, a celebration of summer and song, as he becomes one with the music. His fiddle sings, a vibrant ode to the season, as he loses himself in the joyous moment. Sunlight warms the summer field as Grasshopper gazes up, a wide, carefree smile lighting his face. Fluffy white clouds drift lazily across the clear blue sky, mirroring the joy in Grasshopper's eyes. A burst of laughter escapes him, a pure, unburdened sound carried on the gentle breeze. Lost in the simple pleasure of the day, Grasshopper embodies carefree happiness in the sun-drenched field. Sunlight filters through the canopy, illuminating the forest floor where the ant toils with unwavering resolve. Grains of wheat, monumental against her small frame, are clutched tightly as she navigates the uneven terrain. Each step is measured, each movement precise, as she journeys towards her hidden subterranean home. A determined glint reflects in her multifaceted eyes, a testament to her tireless dedication. The scent of rich earth fills the air as she disappears into the dark opening, a provider returning home. Under the blazing summer sun, a field of grass shimmers, the air thick with the promise of long, lazy days. Grasshopper sprawls on a dandelion, his spindly legs casting long shadows, his green body blending with the leaves. Ant scurries, a tiny black speck against the vibrant green, her determination etched in every step. A grain of wheat, impossibly large, bobs behind Ant, a testament to her strength and tireless work. Grasshopper lounges, carefree, his voice ringing with amusement. "Hello, Ant. Why work so hard? Come join me." The contrast sharpens, leisure versus labor, a question hanging in the sun-drenched air. Under the scorching sun, a tiny ant stands before a towering grasshopper, their sizes a stark contrast. Long shadows stretch across the field, highlighting the ant's solitary figure in nature's vast expanse. The ant's voice rings with resolute determination. "Summer won't last, winter is coming, and I must prepare." A close-up on the ant, its small eyes reflecting a deep understanding of the changing seasons. Golden sunlight drenches the field, a symphony of summer warmth. The grasshopper strums his instrument, carefree and full of joy. His antennae twitch with amusement as he loses himself in the music. A close-up reveals his jovial expression, radiating pure happiness. "Winter is far away. You worry too much," he declares with a laugh. The field dances with life as his music fills the air. The vibrant greens of summer slowly yield as leaves begin their dramatic transformation. Yellows, oranges, and reds ignite the landscape, a fiery farewell to the sun's warmth. Leaves dance from their branches, a colorful cascade painting the earth below. The air shifts, crisp and cool, carrying the scent of decay and the whisper of change. The brilliant blue sky fades to a soft gray, a prelude to the quiet of winter. Autumn descends upon the forest as the grasshopper desperately seeks sustenance, his movements growing frantic. He shivers, the cold seeping into his bones, a stark reminder of the approaching winter's harsh reality. The once vibrant music fades, replaced by the rustling of leaves, his melody now a mere whisper. Despair clouds his eyes as he faces the grim prospect of the coming famine, alone and vulnerable. A silent, snowy forest stretches under the pale winter sun, an undisturbed blanket of white covering every branch and the ground. The grasshopper jolts awake, his antennae twitching in the frigid air, his delicate frame shivering violently. His stomach growls, a painful reminder of his hunger in the desolate, frozen landscape. Weak and unsteady, the grasshopper struggles to stand, desperate for warmth and food in the unforgiving winter. A desolate winter landscape stretches before Grasshopper, endless snow under a pale, unforgiving sky. The air bites with frost as Grasshopper surveys the barren expanse, searching for any sign of warmth or life. Each breath turns to a fleeting cloud, a fragile testament against the overwhelming cold. The silence is broken only by the soft crunch of snow under Grasshopper's weary feet. Hope dwindles as the sun dips lower, casting long blue shadows across the frozen wasteland. Winter's harsh grip. The grasshopper shuffles towards the ant's home, his antennae drooping with exhaustion and despair. His once vibrant colors are faded, mirroring his forlorn and weakened state against the stark, snow-covered landscape. With a frail leg, he gently knocks on the door, a mixture of hope and desperation etched on his weary face. The small dwelling stands in stark contrast to the vast, unforgiving winter, a beacon of potential salvation. Each knock is a silent plea, echoing in the cold air as he awaits a response that could mean survival or demise. The ant pushes open her door. A rush of warmth escapes into the winter air, promising respite. Inside, the cozy home is a testament to preparation, shelves stocked high with winter stores. The air is rich with the comforting aromas of dried berries and roasted seeds. Turning to the grasshopper, the ant's face displays a mix of concern and weary disappointment. Her gaze holds a silent question, a subtle plea for understanding in the warmth of her home. A vast, silent world of white, where snow smothers every contour, and the sky hangs heavy with the promise of more. The ant stands small against the frozen immensity, her antennae twitching, a dark silhouette on the endless snow. Her form is rigid, unyielding amidst the soft, forgiving drifts of winter. The grasshopper shivers, a fragile form against the unsparing cold. "I warned you during the summer, Grasshopper," the ant says. Frost clings to the windows of Grasshopper's meager home, a bitter winter scene. Sunlight barely pierces the icy panes, casting long shadows across the room. Grasshopper hangs his head low, a picture of utter defeat and despair. His body trembles slightly in the cold, a visible sign of his suffering. "I understand now," Grasshopper whispers, his voice laced with regret. "I should have worked instead of wasting my time," he laments, a lesson learned too late. A lone anthill is buried beneath a thick blanket of snow. The ant emerges, its tiny form a stark contrast against the white expanse. The ant pauses, a thoughtful expression etched onto its face. A warm smile slowly spreads across the ant's face, chasing away the cold. The ant's determination shines through the frosty air, a beacon of hope. "I will help you this winter, Grasshopper," the ant declares. A snow-covered field glistens under the winter sun. The ant stands resolute, a tiny figure against the vast, cold expanse. The grasshopper shivers, its antennae drooping in the freezing air. "But when spring comes, you must work with me," the ant declares firmly. "I agree gratefully," the grasshopper replies, its voice weak with relief. Inside the ant's cozy home, the grasshopper sits, weary from the cold winter. A steaming bowl sits before him, promising warmth and sustenance. He eats with gusto, his body visibly relaxing with each mouthful. The warmth of the food begins to restore his strength, chasing away the chill. His eyes close for a moment, savoring the simple pleasure of warmth and food. A grateful smile touches his lips, a stark contrast to his earlier desperation. A montage unfolds. Winter's grip tightens as the grasshopper begins his apprenticeship with the wise ant. Inside the ant's snug home, the grasshopper diligently learns, assisting with tasks amidst the snow-dusted scenery. The warm firelight casts a cozy glow, a stark contrast to the harsh winter raging just beyond the windows. The grasshopper's eyes reflect newfound determination as he embraces the lessons of survival and preparation. Each task, a building block, strengthens his resolve against the looming challenges of the unforgiving season. Patches of snow melt, giving way to a vibrant green forest floor under the warming spring sun. Flowers bloom in a riot of color, delicate petals unfurling to greet the sky. A symphony of birdsong fills the air, blending with the gentle rustling of leaves. The forest awakens with renewed life and energy. Sunlight filters through the canopy, illuminating the vibrant scene below. The air is filled with the fresh scent of blossoming flowers and damp earth. Beneath the warm spring sun, the ant and the grasshopper work together in their vibrant garden. Side by side, they carefully plant tiny seeds, their movements synchronized with the rhythm of spring. The rich soil clings to their hands as they nurture new life, preparing for the seasons ahead. Smiles light up their faces, reflecting the joy of collaboration and the promise of the growing season. The air buzzes with the sound of bees, drawn to the early blossoms in their shared garden. A sense of peace settles over the garden as they work, a testament to their newfound friendship. Evening sunlight dapples through the forest, painting the scene with a golden hue. The grasshopper sits on a toadstool, drawing a joyful melody from his fiddle. The carefree tune dances through the trees, filling the air with light-hearted joy. The ant rests against a blade of grass, her antennae twitching to the music. Contentment settles over the forest as the last rays of sunlight fade. As evening descends, the ant and the grasshopper meet, a silent narrative unfolding under the watchful gaze of the setting sun. A gentle breeze whispers through new leaves, casting dancing shadows that stretch and play around their feet. The scene is bathed in the warm glow of orange and gold, a picturesque moment frozen in time. They exchange a friendly smile, a symbol of their reconciliation and mutual respect. In the quiet of the spring evening, understanding dawns, sealing their bond with silent acknowledgement. Under a vast, starry sky, the forest is bathed in soft moonlight, its edges blurred by the tranquil night. The gentle, rhythmic chirping of a lone grasshopper accents the serene night. Moonlight filters through the canopy, painting ethereal patterns on the forest floor. The forest breathes under the night sky, a symphony of silent growth and whispered secrets. Under a lone spotlight, the narrator smiles, ready to share a timeless lesson with the eager audience. The grasshopper learned the value of effort, the narrator says, a knowing glint in their eyes. And the ant learned the joy of music, the narrator continues, their voice resonating with warmth. Prepare, but also enjoy, the narrator advises, offering wisdom wrapped in a gentle smile.